everyone to this final episode of this season. Today it's a very special episode, as you can see, because the World Championship of Football started last week, and as you may have seen, we kicked the ass of Spain, and I think that our men are good enough to reach the finals. Today I have 6 special guests in the studio. Normally they are not on the screen because they are behind the scenes. Let's start with this Hub Holland Hub episode in my one and only Roy Dondersjuichpak. Here are my first 2 guests, Joren and Delana. Welcome Delana and Joren in the studio. You're also nice dressed up like me. And did you watch the game Spain-Netherlands?
Of course I did.
And you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And did you expect it that it would be 5-1 for the Netherlands?
No, I was hoping for a good revenge for 4 years ago, but
Yeah.
I never guessed it would be this awesome.
And you?
Yeah, the same.
Okay. And Joren, you're the producer during the studio days normally.
Yeah.
Do you like your function?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah.
And why?
And why? Well, you're sit up top, so you have the overview of what is happening in the studio.
Yeah.
You can be a bit bossy, tell people what to do.
Oh, you like to be bossy?
In a normal way.
Okay.
And yeah, it's very educational. I think it's the most fun function you can do here. Yeah.
Okay. And Delana, we made item bedtime stories together.
Yes.
What was the most awkward answer that you got during the interviews?
I think that we will see that in the next item, so I won't tell anything about it. I know that the first part of the item is about having sex for the first time, and the last part of the item is about the deleted scenes.
Okay, so we'll see it in the item?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's find out what's the most awkward answer that you got.
I think it depends on how mature you are.
Yeah, and also I think if you know why are you doing it, if you're doing it because other people say that you need to do it. I think 16 is a good age to do.
You were
everything.
16?
I was 15.
15, okay. But
I think about my cousin and I don't want her to
think
do
about-
it.
You think about your cousin.
Yeah,
That's an awkward bedtime story too.
No, that she's too young to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 16 is a good age.
Yes, it is. 16.
Yeah, you
we
too?
say 16.
Do you think also 16 is a good
Yeah,
age?
I think 16 is a good age.
Okay.
Or, well, for girls, 16 is a good age.
Holland,
I think
of
for
course.
boys, it's a bit higher, 17 or 18, because they are just not mature enough. Yeah.
I wouldn't really know. I'd say something about the lines of 15. Yeah, 15, that's the age where they can make appropriate decisions. They'll still most likely regret it in the morning, but it's a good age because then they can actually make decisions and think of the consequences a little bit. And it's also less awkward to buy condoms and such. Like when you're 14, you look still little, and when you're 15, you can actually grow a bit of a beard. So you can actually buy condoms, which is nice, yeah.
I would say 17, 18. Why? Well, probably you'll start before that age if you're experimenting, but I think it's best to start with it when you're a bit mature in the beginning of, if you could.
Most awkward bedtime story. I was thinking about totally different bedtime stories. I don't want to tell it. Not for TV. No.
I don't have any awkward moments in bed. I am always good, so this.
Most awkward moment in bed. That was actually the first time my friend, my boyfriend came over at my place, but my mother did not know about it yet. And she actually walked in on us, not doing anything, but just 2 blokes lying in bed with each other. Yeah, that was kind of shocking No, that was actually my grandmother. That was not my mother, that was my grandmother. Yeah. So that was pretty embarrassing.
Well, that was the item about bedtime stories, and now the 2 girls of Battle of the Pups are here. Elvira, which kind of pup did you like the most in the 3 episodes?
The nachtwacht, I think.
And why?
Because it was not that busy that night, and Yeah, I like that because I can go to the toilet when I want. I'm not standing in line for the bedroom.
Okay. And Ilse, what kind of pub did you like the most?
I liked Siep's very much because the service was very good. We got free shots. And I liked the Doelen bar because they had really nice music.
Okay. Well, nice. And you're both behind the scenes during Studio Day episodes. What kind of function do you like the most, Elvira?
Floor manager.
And why?
Because because of the communication
Between
downstairs and upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
And what can we expect from the next episode?
You can expect a lot of funny moments and a lot of bloopers.
Of you guys?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's find out what kind of bloopers we can see.
Welcome to the Doelensteeg. Oh hey, dat is weer mooi. Welcome to the Doelenbar. Nou ja.
Well, what grade would you give the beer?
Sorry, what did you say? Sorry, what did you say? What did you say?
Wanneer moet ik beginnen?
Ja, hij loopt al. Today we are in the nachtbar. Lightweight.
The only one.
That's the nachtbar?
No.
Doelenbar?
No.
Maybe.
Do Noor.
Ja, soufflé. So, which bar of the Doelenbar is the best? Nee, sorry. Doelensteeg. Ja, het lijkt zo op elkaar.
Welkom at de Doelenbar. Nee, sorry. Welkom at de Doelensteeg.
Ja, welkom.
Welkom in de Doelensteeg. Dit is het uitgaansleven. This is the uitgaansleven from Leeuwarden. You're welcome. You're from London. Come here and enjoy your fucking night.
Hallo.
Let's go back to the studio.
Hi, Eileen and Christian. You're the last two guests of today. You did the item Did You Know? Christian, how did you search for those subjects of Did You Know?
Well, basically we just thought of stuff that we would really like to film and what would be funny for the reactions of people. For example, making a tosti with a hair straightener.
Yeah, that was my favorite one.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I thought it was really awesome that it worked. It wasn't that...
But was it also delicious?
Well, no, but it wasn't that good, but it worked. I mean, that's cool, right?
Yeah, that's...
You wouldn't die from eating it, so it was fine in the end.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Okay. And what can we expect from this item, Did You Know?
Well, we're going on a different way and we're going to show the crew members itself from Studi058.
Yeah,
right?
It's like Did You Know about backstage Studi058.
And are you also filmed in it, or just?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did you like the most in the studio, Eileen?
Like the role you mean?
Yeah.
I think just like Elvira, the floor manager.
Okay.
I really like because you have responsibility and you can communicate with everybody. So I really like that.
Okay, well, let's find out what the roles are of Did You Know?
Yeah.
for the last time, now you know what we do behind the scenes. Thanks for watching us this season. After the summer break, there will be new episodes with a brand new crew. But for now, hup, Holland, hup. Laat de leeuw niet in zijn pie staan.